So today we are going to learn how to make this little medicine bag with adjustable knot, and this little bag where you can put message, you can put gemstone, what you want. So to make this little medicine bag we will need some thread, of course. This one is the 1mm Linhasita thread, wax thread. We will need a lighter, scissors, needle, also like 6 or 8 millimeter bead, and for decoration, if you want, smaller beads like 3-4 millimeters beads. Also, I use this macrame board with pins so I can attach my work and be comfortable. So to start we need to cut the thread. Me, I have 2 colors, so I will cut. We need threads about 1.50 m each, and we will need 12. So you can use one color or many colors, but total of thread will be 12. Or if you want bag bigger, larger, you can put more. So let's cut the thread. So now I have my 12 threads, 6 of each colors because I want to make with 2 colors. So now I get another smaller one, about 50 centimeters, and I attach it to my board like this. And I will add each one of the big thread I just cut this way. So I fold in half, like exactly same length, and I take the cord, I pass under, and then here I just open this and pull the thread, and I have one that is attached. I make the same with all the threads. Me, I will put one color, another one, for example, so under, and I just pull like this. So now that I have all my threads in here, so me, I put 12, so this will be the size of the bag, like this. So we can start. It will be always the same knot, so it will be you will make the square knot in all the bags, or to make all the bag. So first I take the 4 threads like this, and the square knot will always be the same. It has 2 parts. So first, these 2 will never move, so I will put some pin in here so it don't move so much. And the square knot always has when you can, on the middle you can have 1 thread, 2 threads, 4 threads, whatever, no? Here we'll take 2 in the middle, and these will never move. And the first part of the square knot, it's like this. With the left thread you make like a 4, and it is under, and the right thread you put it under, and you pass through the loop on the left. So we'll have the first part of the knot. So you pull it there. Now let's make the second part. It's the same, but the thread on the left goes under, like a four, but under the two threads from the center, and the right under, like this, and goes in the loop over the two threads. And you'll see we have the two threads here, and we have our first square knot. We put it aside on the left, and we take the 4 threads that we have after, and we do the same. We have the 2 threads in the middle that don't move, and my thread on the left and my thread on the right. The thread on the left first, for the first part, goes over, this one over, and goes on the loop. We have first part. Second part, we have the thread here under, this one under, and that is going on the loop, like this. We have our second knot, like this. I take the other 4 following threads and I make the same, under, under, on the loop, no, over, over on the loop, under, under, on the loop, the other 4, over, over, on the loop, under, under, on the loop, under, under, on the loop, bueno, over, over, on the loop, under, under, on the loop. And the last one of the first row, over, over, on the loop, under, under, on the loop. So we have our first row, like this. Now we'll make the second row. To make the second row, we put aside 2 threads, these 2 threads on the left, because what we want, I will try to show you more, is to unify these 2 knots. We want them to be unified by the knot here. So we want these 2 to be the center, and this will be the left, and this will be the right. So we go the same, over, over, under, 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 and in the loop. Okay, I take the 4 other threads I have, and I do the same. And then the other one. and then the 4th thread that follows. Like this. So when you finish the 2nd row, you will see that also 2 threads are on the right and we don't touch. Now we're going to make the 3rd row. So for this, we just do like the 1st row we made. It means we are going to use these 2 and the 2 following. So still 4 threads to begin and to make this square knot. So over, over and under, like this, and then under, under, on the loop, like this. And I do the same. I take the 4 following threads and I continue. Like this. And I take the following. So we are going to continue maybe like 30 rows. It will be like, and you will have like something like this. 30 rows, more or less. And so for example, the 3rd row, when I will begin the 4th row, I will leave 2 threads on the left, and you will see for the work to be straight, no? So let's do 30 rows and I see you in a minute. So now we have, I made me like 29 rows, and I arrive at the point that I have the 2 and 2 on each side. So from here I make the 30th row like I did for everything. So I take this, I make my last row as I did before for all the rows. And now okay, so now I finished this row. We are going to make like triangle. So to do it, we have to decrease the knots. So I'm not gonna make like this one and this one as usually, so I directly go to the 2nd knot, which is then it's gonna be, you leave 4 thread here and you leave 4 thread here. So I take these 4 and I make square knot. The same. I take the following threads, following 4 threads, and I make square knot. I take following, and then this one, so you see it's the beginning of the triangle. So now I will leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thread on the left and 6 thread on the right, and I make square knot with this. One, two, here, and then as you can see, we can see more the triangles. So we have on the left 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thread and 3, 6, 7, 8 thread here. So we can see we have to make 2 square knots here. And now we have to make the one in the middle. So we have these 2 threads, one on the left and one on the right. So here we have our triangle. So now let's take care of the point. We want to make a line like this and a line like this. So we take this thread, and this thread won't move. I hold it with my right hand, and we are going to take each thread and make one knot with each thread like this. It's not all the time, it's 2. Then I take following, next, Now we're gonna make this one. So we take the first thread here, and this one won't move. So I do the same. I take each thread and make knot. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we have to make the small attache that will go around the bed for closing the bag. So to do this, we're doing like this: one double knot like this, 1, 2, and then I switch thread, and I will make 1, I switch, and I make 2, and I switch, and I make 3, and I switch, 4, I switch, and 5. Let's do the other one. So you see, it's like this. This way, this one don't move to begin. So 1, 2, and I switch to make 1, and I switch, 2, switch, 3, switch, 4, and I switch. And now I'm going to try with the bead. So I take my bead and I verify if this is enough or no. No, my bead is big, so I need more knots. So I'm gonna continue. If you have enough, just wait. So I will make 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do the other one. So this thread, I want this one to go there, so I just hold this one and make a knot to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's try again with the bead. Oops. I think for me it's gonna be okay. So now we have to close, simple knot like this. 1, 2, I pull strong, and I can just check again so the bead can go on it. Okay, very good. So now we are going to make some little decoration. So I will leave the first two, and this one I don't need anymore. Okay, I will just work on this one and this one. So we are going to begin the same like this one. So, and I go all the threads. So let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I want to make like a little curve. So I have my thread like this. I just switch and I make like one like this. So pull knot here, 1, I switch, 2, I switch, and 3. So now you can see the little curve. To close it, we're going to try to go closer. To switch, I take the first here and I make a knot like this. We can turn the board, it's more easy. 1 and 2. To make the form, pull one thread like this and the other one there. Tension. Now this thread, the blue one, I will take the needle and I will just pass it on it so the thread it's on the back like this. So now let's do the same the other side. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we do the same. So we change, and this one don't move, and this one make the knot. 1, change, 2, change, and 3. So we have our curve, and now we are going to close it. I take this one, the green one, and I make a knot around the blue one. And I have to pull the blue one so it helps to close the loop like this. I pull strong this one and this one. Now the blue one, I put the needle and I I just pass it through the loop, so the thread will go under like this. Perfect. And now I have all the fronts done. So to help us to be more clear, we are gonna cut and burn all the threads. So we keep all the small thread because we will need for decoration later. And if you don't want to make decoration, it's fine. You can recycle them and make earrings or something else. So our little bag will be like this. This is how it will be now. So now what we can do is to put the bead here. So we take one of the thread we have left. I'm going to take green one so we can see better. And the bead, of course. And a needle. So we can see that approximately it has to be here. So we're gonna put here. So I will pass this, and here I will put my bead like this. Okay. So I found a hole and pass the thread, and here we are. So I have my bead like this. I turn. I just make knot to attach the bead like this. I cut and I burn. So now that we have this one, I can try to close it with the hole like this. Very good. So now that we have to do is to sew here and here. So here we have our thread. I need the needle. Where is it? Here. And You will see on the side this little thing we can sew like this. One. I lost. And at the end I can just like this and I pull. We have one side, let's do the other one. We arrive at the end, so we can finish like this. Okay, we have our little bag almost ready, but so for decoration we can put thread in here with bead. So I show you. So let's take one of the thread we have left and so we have to pass it through one. We put it through like this, and from inside found another exit. For example, here, and you pull. So I have one thread here. I can take another one. Let's take blue one, and we do the same. Let's go inside the bag. And found exit like this. And maybe we can put another one. Maybe this one. Okay, see, let's go. Okay, So we have our threads like this. This one maybe I'm gonna arrange a little bit because it's too high. Put I will just cut it. Yes. Normally we can leave it, but we have this one. I can cut it and burn it. Okay, and now you just have to put the little bit you want. So now that I put all my beads, we can cut and burn. So now we just need to make the rope. So to make the rope on each side, first we are going to need on each side one thread of 1.60 m that we are going to fold onto, and then let's take the needle, it will be easier, and we pass it through like this, and oops, let's attach it like this. So we put this thread folded in 2 equal parts, and we put the other one, so 1.60 m, more or less. That can be more, or let's put the other one on the other side. Okay. Also, we're going to add one thread here and one thread here. That will be about 80 centimeters. I will take the other color if I found it. So to attach one thread, what I will do, for example, So I can just do it like this. You see, I have first knot and then another one like this. So the thread is well attached here. And then I can just, with the two other ones, make good knots like this, and I have my tree. Let's do it the other side. The same thing. Let's add the thread. So, like this. And like this. So the same. Let's close it like this. So now to begin our rope, we're going to make spiral knot. So there is always one in the middle that never move. And spiral knot is very simple. It's always the first part of the square knot we've seen before and we did for all the bag. So it's always over, over, and in the rope. Over, over, in the rope. Over, over, in the rope. And it turns like by itself, so it's correct. If it turns, leave it turn, and you take the thread on the left and you follow. Like this is done, so I turn it and I just follow. There is no problem with that. No mistake is possible here if you follow this. Also, you can make your cord like this, like don't know, like 15, yeah, something like 15 centimeter. So you can make it simple, or you can add bits. For example, let's add a little bit to put some fantasy. So you put the bed in the center and you just do your spiral knot like this, and you have this little fantasy in here. So let's do the like 10-15 centimeters of this spiral knot on each side. So once I finish like all my spiral knots, now we're going to learn how to make a twist rope. So for that we take one side first, and we have our 3 cords, no? You will see that in a cord there is like a direction in which the thread is twisted because in each thread you have 2 threads. So what we have to do is we are going to take each of these 3 threads and twist each one on itself. So you will see that when you twist like this, the rope, the cord will become harder and harder. So maximum like this, and I keep it. So we take the other one and we twist. So always you have to keep the cord very straight. If not, we have the second, and let's do it with the other one. So we twist, we twist. And once we have the 3, you make a knot like this. Knot, and you just leave it, and you can see that the 3 threads are twisted, and you have rope. So you can twist again, so you have a nice rope here. We're going to do the same on the other one. So twist the first one, keep straight. I take the other one, the third one, so now we make the knot the same distance as the other one if possible. And I just leave it, and we have our rope. Here it is. So now, if you want, at the end of each rope you can put some beads for decoration. So I pull, so the knot is very tight, like this. And let's put 1 or 2 beads. Cut, cut, and burn. So now the last step is to make here a sliding knot, and you will see that's pretty simple. We just take like one of the thread we have left, of about 20 centimeters, and we're going to make square knot like we did before. So at the end we can just do like this. So the thread is equal part, and we make our square knot over, over, and under in the loop, under, under, in the loop. We have our first sliding knot. You can pull in so it's strong. Over, over, under, 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 over in the loop. Let's make a last one. Over, over, in the loop. and under, under in the loop. Yeah. Now we can, on the knot, make a like simple knot. 1, 2. So you see, this is a square knot, and it's a sliding knot. So to finish this knot, we cut and we burn the thread, but be careful not to burn the little threads on the rope, but on the knot, because if you burn not on the knot, it won't slide. Here we are. You see, we have our sliding knot. I can see we have some thread left to burn here. And here we go, we have our nice little bag, so you can put message inside, stones, what you want. So congratulations, hope you had a great tutorial and that I could help you. Have a nice day.